Here's why you've been seeing this headline going around, and here's why she's only getting $450,000 for losing her legs after a car crash. My name is Paige Sparks. I'm a lawyer in Missouri, and this is a tragic example of why statutory caps on damages is bad. This means you are only allowed to recover a certain amount no matter what the damages are, and it was pushed through by lawmakers as tort reform. The money this teen is receiving won't even cover her expected lifetime medical costs. Janae Edmondson was in town for a volleyball tournament downtown when she was hit on a crosswalk by an impaired driver. Her injuries were so severe that she unfortunately had to have her legs amputated. After the injuries, her lawyer sued several entities, including the city of St. Louis, for allegedly negligently installing a yield sign at a low visibility intersection. Due to these statutory caps on damages, the most Janae could have won if she went to a jury trial and won was a little over $517,000. Based on statements I read from the family online, it sounds like they settled for a little less than $67,000 under the cap because they didn't want to go through the stress of litigation or the risk at trial, because if you take a case to trial, there's always a risk you can recover nothing, or a lot less than what was offered before the trial. While $450,000 is a lot of money to most people, this isn't going to cover even her projected life costs. She has astronomical medical bills, and this isn't going to cover her future required treatment or prosthetics as she ages and changes. Missouri's caps on damages are something that were pushed by lawmakers from lobbyists, and it literally undermines the entire judicial system for the cases it applies to, including medical malpractice cases or employment cases like I do. We unfortunately have caps on the damages. So even if this girl went to jury trial and won and they awarded her $1 million, the judge would be required to reduce it to whatever the cap is. That's the purpose of the jury, is to assess how much damage is worth, especially non-economic damages like a mental part of going through this and going through the amputation, and life is never going to be the same for her. But I wanted to talk about this because I saw the settlement a lot on social media after this was announced. Oh, she only got $450,000. She must have had bad lawyers. No, all she was able to get was close to that because it was right under the cap, and you can thank Missouri lawmakers for that.